So in my last video I was talking about 10 things I always carry on my motorcycle trips. So you've probably guessed it, today I'm going on a motorcycle trip. The bike's been standing for a month, it was covered this time, and we're going to find out if it actually starts. Okay, put the key in. Immobilizer. So obviously you can hear it turning over. It probably just needs a bit of choke, a bit of play, and we'll get this thing going. So ooh. Again. Flooded. Right, give it a minute. This is probably going to be a very wet ride today, but the trick that worked last time was I sat on the bike, so let's see if that makes a difference. Get the fuel moving. I think I'm going to kill the battery. So I've come to the conclusion that we're probably going to need a little bit of maintenance to get that going. So while we're waiting for the engine to unflood, thought I'd show you this. So I dug it out the shed the other day. This was a project when I was a little kid, and I wanted to make one of those penny pusher machines that you see at the arcade. You put your 2p in, drops down, and then you can have hours of fun for a couple of pounds. So here it is. There used to be a little lock on here so that you couldn't open it. Obviously it's deteriorated with age. That's the inside. You've got your slider here, your little secret money banks here, you know, where the house collects all the money, and that's screwed locked. And this would push forwards and backwards, and then you'd either have luck or no luck. So just to show you how it works, obviously we've gone the whole way, we've got all the pins in there and the perspex. You would, whoop, almost, put your coin in, pick your lucky slot, it would drop down, the machine would slide, and then at the end obviously there was always a ramp to try and get more money back for the house. But I thought you might be interested in this, especially if those of you who are mechanical minded. Here's a look at the inside. This was part of my old Meccano set, and that's holding the microwave motor. And then here's the slider. The microwave motor would make like that sort of motion, so it could push that little sheet backwards and forwards. And then we've got a stopper here and a little, I forgot what these switches are called, I think it's a relay switch. But basically as this moves with the slider, it will press the switch and release, and that will confirm a successful movement. If that switch doesn't get pressed or it gets held in, that would signal an alarm. And here's the circuitry for the alarm. Obviously it's got a little speaker up here. I'll try and get in there so you can see that. And then off these yellow wires here would go to a little light on the top. So a blue light would start flashing upstairs telling you the machine is jammed or some coins are stuck. And yeah, it was a really fun project as a kid. It was all made from recycled materials like the Meccano set, some old chipboard from a cupboard I had in my bedroom at the time. This was an old photo frame, and obviously these are just pins hammered into a piece of wood and then a piece of perspex, and then you've got the perfect thing. So let's just drop the coin in, probably for the final time. Here it goes. And then obviously it would slide out and then push money down the side holes here, which then goes to the bank, or you could win something if it gets over this small lip. So we even went as far as putting the light in to make it look like an arcade machine. And I'm hoping that maybe will inspire some of you, or some of you as parents who are mechanically minded, to go and try something like this yourself. It's a good project, especially in lockdown. So now let's try my project, get this bike started. Ooh. I I think we can all hear that and we know what's going to happen. It will start, but it just needs a small break. So I'm going to go ahead and put these fuel additives in again. That should hopefully push any water that's in the tank to the top and hopefully get this thing started. So here we go, moment of truth before we have to do any serious maintenance. Bent my key, oh my god. So here we go, moment of truth. Well, I honestly thought it would start today, but obviously it doesn't want to. So, taking the battery out, going to give that a charge, going to drain the fuel, basically do everything I done last time except the oil and the water because that's fine. So, going to get myself now to the petrol station, get some fuel, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. So, I've spent all evening working on the bike. The battery is now fully charged. Let's see if we can finally start this beast. So, here we go, moment of truth. It has to work this time. No? Bit of choke. I can't believe it. I've actually got it going. It's on full choke. It's been running like this for about a minute now. There's no life in it, and if I move the throttle it's going to die. So I think I just need to let it burn off some steam until it's working fine again. Yes!